Seventh graders, this is to help you with question 1 on CR 31. It says the map on a restaurant website shows all locations within a 70-mile radius. Okay. If the scale is 1 inch to 20 miles, what is the length of the radius on the map? Okay. I think I'll do inches to miles. If you prefer to do it this way, inches to miles equals inches to miles. I know that's how you did it as 6th graders quite often. So that's another great option. We're just going to set it up as a fraction. So I use my scale, my fact, to go on one side. So I know 1 inch is 20 miles. And that's going to go over here on one side of the equal sign. Then on the other side of the equal sign, I still have to do inches over miles. But now I got to figure out where the 70 should go. Well, I have to tell you, 70 is next to the word miles, so I put a 70 here. I don't know how many inches that is. Now I have to get this fact. How do I get from 20 to 70? Well, you could take 70 divided by 20. So on your calculator, if you take 70 divided by 20, because this is to help you prep for your final exam, you get to use a calculator on your final exam. You can come up with 3.5. That tells you to multiply the numerator and denominator by 3.5. So that's 3.5 inches. So you know that 1 inch, oops, let's see if I can spell inches right. So 3.5 inches, there's your answer. But this would be like a nice little check for myself. I know that 1 inch is 20 miles. I know that if I had another inch, that would be another 20 miles. Did you see that 0.5? In a minute, I'm going to show you that. Another inch would be 20 miles. Because that's 3 inches is 20, 20, 20. And then I have this 0.5 or half inch. 0.5 is the same as a half inch. Well, if a full inch is 20 miles, a half inch is only 10 miles. And if I add all that up, and on this side I add all this up, I get 3.5 inches would be the same as, sorry about that, jump to slide, would be the same as 20, 40, 60, 70 miles. That's just a little check for yourself, but that would work. And you could have set it up this way. 1 inch is 20 miles. How many inches is 70 miles? Again, you would be multiplying this by 3.5 and then multiplying that by 3.5. Any of the above methods work. I hope that helps.